My fur just came in to make my ears for Panics. I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm so excited.
The cackling kind of worries me.
You're going in the 5-foot section of the pool, motherfucker.
If I go into 5 foot, only 2 inches of my forehead will show up above the water.
How are we doing? How are we looking? We're doing okay? Getting ready?
I can't be any more prepared than I am.
Hey, we're gonna figure it out as we go.
Without calling myself out, I am as ready as I can be.
Okay, well, hello, welcome back to DC5. I'm your very excited Dungeon Master Christian Botos. With me, for the first time, new season, new players. Let me see what I had for you guys. Our Midnight Marauders. Say hi, Midnight Marauders.
Hi, Midnight Marauders.
I was about to ask, is that us?
Yeah.
That's us.
We start the cult now.
Yay, cult.
So, let us begin this. Let's get a little, maybe not that dark. Maybe only about, somewhere around here. This feels good. This feels right.
60%.
Whoa, the dome.
Welcome. We begin now. A city in perpetual darkness. We find ourselves in Loralite Valley, which has been the cornerstone of perseverance and ingenuity. History will tell you that some hundreds of years ago, the sun in this galaxy had finally died, leaving this world cold, dark, and without its rotation. Yet, still alive, what citizens survived the transition made huge machines in the planet's atmosphere to generate warmth and synthetic LEDs to keep the plants and crops growing. Most, if not all, the plants and animals have adapted to the forever darkness in the way that, deep sea creatures and cave-dwelling creatures have, making reflectivity or bioluminescence with the guided breeding of these surviving humanoids. But here in Loralite Valley, that's all in the past. We got headlines and deadlines and coffee to brew here. We got the city bustling and hustling around. The Fire Mice Festival happening in about a week. The Glowfish drag races, and such as life continues on normally in the big city. But lately, things have taken an odd turn that give the city pause. We go first past the Water Edge and Stanton Borough to the Risen District, which is home to only one building, the courts. Through the darkness on the upper end of the city, we see over the hills the courts. The courts are a massive complex of buildings, very stately and rich with vibrant colors and materials, huge blue, purple, and green bioluminescent trees that line a walkway in the gardens. We see all kinds of animal life that have found a happy home here amongst the government officials. One such official seems to be Katzere. Is that how you say it? Katzere in nature. Olivia, would you please describe your character?
Hello. Yes, I'm Katzere. I have pale greenish yellow skin. It's got very long, dark hair with braids. All in there. And lots of silver hoops and rings attached throughout. Pointy ears also adorned in silver hoops and rings and some gems.
I want to be in here in the courts.
Nice lady.
Yeah.
Very sci-fi style streetwear, black, lots of dark earth tone colors, dark reds and greens, and blues, and very
Cool.
Nick has a paragraph note already.
it's for artists.
A CR of the. As you are walking in gardens of the courts, you are with technically one of your younger cousins, not actually, but kind of, who is a deep gnome. Her name is Gara. She's about 6 years old. She wears a long, colorful red dress that's got blue tassels on the end and pink tights and boots. She's walking with you. She's like running up ahead every couple feet to find a good rock. And you got that nice weight, and she's like chucking it, and to hear it kind of rattle. She's like, rock me. Yeah, let's go. And she, with that deep gnome energy, she's just chucks super far.
That's gonna be the one.
But before we continue that, there's somebody else of particular importance here at the courts that I think should be made mention of course. Stephen, would you please describe your character?
So my character's name, he goes by Gaz. He is also a Githyanki. Pale yellow skin. He's got the classic spots of the Githyanki.
Gorgeous.
He wears the armor of the troopers because he is currently at work.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's very kind of stoic, kind of standoffish kind of guy, just eyes everywhere, making sure everything's good,
Definitely your job. You're not always on the clock, but it is you're always on call. So there is that oh, I'm not working technically, but I could be working the next moment right now. Absolutely. I don't think you're super far from the gardens. I think you're maybe just a little bit inside. There's no need to be close necessarily, especially when you're in the courts, so there's a lot less stress going on. But you see from wherever you are, maybe just inside or something like that, your commanding officer, whose name is Officer Brackle. Officer Brackle is a furbolg. They are descended from giants. She is a cool 8 foot tall, heavy build. She's got, deep ashy gray skin. Very put together, her hair in braids and a tight bun in back. She wears a deep purple uniform with all kinds of badges and stuff. She sees you, and she kind of comes over. She's like, hey guys, come here for a second.
Yeah.
So, I got those headaches. How you doing? Did those meds from your cafe do you any good?
Yeah, doing all right. I haven't really noticed it much since, so I guess they're working all right.
I mean, could you take some time off? Because we can take a couple days. I mean, the places
I'm
will
okay.
never know, right?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you let me know if that gets better, because, I mean, I'm not worried about it, but it didn't unlike you,
Yeah, it's very strange, but I will keep you posted.
Okay, well, you let me know if anything happens, because I would love to be the first to know. You sure you're doing okay?
Doing great.
Okay, you let me know. And she kind of walks away. As she walks through, it's the ground, you just feel just the littlest shake as she's she doesn't worry about being gentle anymore. She just goes feeling herself super well. Yeah, I mean, she should. Cutting back to Learvola, is that how to say it?
Learvo.
Learvo, okay, we'll get it. To Learvo. You see, huh?
You just call me Lear.
Lear? Okay, I can do that. As you're with Gara and she's throwing these rocks, she picks up one that's particularly smooth, and you see some little glowing yellow in it. She's like, so I could probably throw this just a tree over there. I can probably get it to there, at least. Yeah.
I bet you could.
You think you race me rocks? I can throw probably farther than you.
Maybe. Let me weigh that one out.
This is okay, but don't throw this one because I like this one.
I won't throw it.
Okay.
I won't look at it. Is it just this?
She's like, this is a really good. I think this one is gonna do better than the other ones. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you have one for you? Should I take?
Yeah, I can pick one of yours. And she runs off. She's a very stocky little girl too. She's like, She's like looking around. She just picks up one that's like adjacent to hers. She runs back. She's like, I still think mine's gonna do better, but this one's probably okay. All right, let's see. Okay. And she throws it. Chuck it. We can do a contested roll. First roll of the game.
First roll of the
game. Let's see how she does. You gotta beat a 10.
Oh.
That tracks it.
Just a little bit.
She throws it as hard as you can, and it just doesn't quite get there. You do notice, though, there is some very unfortunate timing with a particular bird that happens to fly by. That bird immediately hits the ground. You hear in the cords a scream as she is horrified that her special rock just probably killed something.
I run over immediately. All I heard was a scream.
Yeah, you see her immediately burst into tears too. She's like,
Oh no, it's okay. I'm sure it's fine.
do you want to do a medicine check?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's just like
The bird's heart's outside of its body.
Yeah, it's okay.
nice.
Oh, you know, it's a. What's your medicine?
So 11.
Yeah, low DC. The chest is caving. This thing's dead.
Oh no.
This is a fox bird, and this is like a very because birds don't exist here, like feathers,
Yeah.
But so like cave dwelling or like those kinds of birds that have. So this is a one that has like sort of like bat wings. Yeah, completely dead. And she's like, well, maybe it just needs to sleep a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Did I kill it? Or did it die before the
I think it died before. Yeah, because I saw it start to fall.
Oh, you
before
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened?
yes.
Is everyone okay?
It's fine. Guys, it's
Just tears. As you approach, can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh. Okay.
The rock. Yeah, the rock comes back. Yeah.
That would be a 14.
Amazing. You don't take damage from this,
Oh.
but
Okay.
as you approach the scene with this foxbird, blitzed, you are suddenly in a headache that is just rips through your mind, and you're like, whoa. It's one of those where like you take a second to like, am I about to fall over as you head into this area. She doesn't notice though. Shake it off. Yeah, it's not going away, but it stays there.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? She's a perceptive little girl. No, but not today. Never mind. But you see her crying up the street. She's like, well, what do we do about it? Do we just let it there?
Well, if we could bury it if you want.
Oh, I don't want to bury it. Where do we bury it?
Well, it was a living thing, so we want to give it proper burial.
Okay. She like, scoops it up a little bit. She kind of like gives it to you. She doesn't know what to do.
Okay,
She
thanks.
just spills dead bird into your hand.
Oh, it's leaking.
She's like, is this supposed to do that?
I'll take out my dagger and I'll take out a shovel.
Oh my gosh. As you guys, begin to walk off too, you notice, as she is like looking at rocks again a little bit, you hear a chirp come from. And she like whips around again, and you see the bird that you had just been holding a second ago is alive again. Shakes off, covered in blood still, and then it tries to orientate itself. She's like, it's alive!
Yeah.
It just needed to sleep! Sleep solves everything! You can almost die, but if you just take a good nap, you're good!
That is true.
She's sitting right next to you, she's like, it's so pretty too. I think it needs help though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Do you want to pick that bird up? Then we can
I'll-
take it in and have someone look
She's
at
like,
it.
I will grab the bird. I will grab the bird.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, she watches you intensely. I need you to make a perception check. Actually. Oh my gosh.
Supposed to.
It's a what? 13. Copy. As you pick up the bird, you guys are kind of looking at it too. This bird has like those kinds of antennas on it that like a moth will have or like a butterfly will have, where it's like very spindly. And it kind of uses those as like appendages as well. You don't notice until it's too late, but this bird sees a very shiny ring on you. You are seeing
No.
it, snatches it,
I
and in a moment starts to fly away up and towards the city.
know! What? I need that.
You see Gara's like, you're in so much
Can I
trouble!
like, try to grab it before it...
You can try, yeah.
Alright, well, there we go. I'll give it a
Let me
go.
roll a contested grapple. You have to beat a 21.
Check.
Yep. Yep. It's just a grapple. See what happens.
I need the ring.
17.
that thing is gone. You see Gara watch it, and it's not super fast, but it is flying towards the city with your signet ring in it. And she's like, what are you gonna do?
That's a great question.
she's looking at it, she's like sizing it, she's like, I could probably go get it.
Let's not.
I could,
I don't
No.
think-
Come on, let's go back.
We'll go.
sorry.
I'm running.
She
Small
sees
child,
you.
why?
She sees you running after her and she's like, ah! Like, you know, loving this. She's like, you should just go get it though. You're faster than me.
I'll go get the bird. You go home.
Oh, okay, fine.
Alright.
You should go to the too though. Cause this is your
Yeah, yep, good idea.
yeah, but I'll cover for you.
Thank you.
She runs like inside the house. She runs inside the house.
Can I keep eyes on the bird?
Yeah, you guys can follow it. It's not
Okay.
gonna be impossible, but it is inconvenient that it's high.
I feel like her
Amazing.
covering is just gonna be like
Yeah,
telling exactly what happened.
exactly. Yeah, she'll make up a story for you. Amazing. We're gonna cut over now to another part of the city. From there, we're gonna go into the lower west, into deep downtown. What?
My focus.
Oh.
Oh
Anyway, we are at the scene of an outdoor concert. Music blasting to the streets, all kinds of different smells as there's hundreds of people dancing and coming in and leaving. There's a bugbear wearing like a wedding clip veil, and she's like, shots! With like all her bridesmaids. Yeah. Standing near one of the lesser entrances is someone of possible Azamar descent. Teddy, would you please describe your character?
Hello. And I'm an alcoholic. My name is Old Dear Lure. It's a bit of a tongue twister. I had a hard time saying my own name when my mom gave it to me. Don't worry, any of it, just call me Old Dear. I am an Asmir monk. As far as features, I would say that, No. As far as features, I'd say just a white shaggy hair, like almost like a Nordic white, kind of silvery, and their skin's a bit tinged with ashen gray, but there's still a bit of like life in their face. They're definitely quite lively. Kind of made up all of those characteristics just now.
You're
But-
so good too.
And just a regular old bouncer that likes to work events. Like being a very strong word, but you have to make rent somehow, some way.
You gotta hustle.
Gotta hustle, and I have a really strong sense of desire, and I hate the royal court for no reason. Maybe I do have a reason, who knows?
I'm sure we'll get into it later.
Well, I'm sure that won't come up later on.
No, we won't come back to buy this anyway.
But I do have a very big disdain against the royal court. It's
Saucy.
I can be quite vocal about it.
I'm sure it hasn't gotten you into trouble.
Not at all.
Nah.
But that's probably why I'm also stuck in the more poverty-ish side of town. But yeah, that's really all you need to know about me.
Amazing.
I'll probably throw in some white tattoos on the neck somewhere at some point.
I do love
Actually.
that.
So white, silvery, Nordic hair, and white tattoos, and session gray skin.
Art snaps.
Just pops.
Amazing. As you are kind of at this entrance, people kind of coming in, but they kind of know what to do at this point. You see one of your coworkers, who is a rusty red-colored tiefling. Their name is Connell and Ashley. Connell comes over to you. He's on his phone, but he's like, "All right, I'm here to cover you." I think, "Oh no, you're off. You're off at 9. Oh, you get to go home for dinner. That's so nice."
Yeah, dinner for one, like always.
You kind of look at you, like, "You got to cheer up. Hey, there's a lot of people living alone. It's not like it's the biggest deal. You got to find happiness in the little things."
Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. I will cheer up. How are you doing?
You said that at such a low voice too. Anyway, how was it tonight? Will you have a lot of people who were mean to you or what?
It's just the same, I guess.
He's looking at all the people. He's like, "There's a lot of people here too."
Yeah, the bride's going crazy. There she goes. I think she's trying to do a kickstand right now.
Oh, yeah, she is.
That's
a lot that.
That is a big bride.
I was like, that's a lot to beat on a person, you know?
It's almost like she's got a roll of dexterity to do that.
Probably. I wouldn't run it past her, but yeah, that's a lot going on. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. You see another deep gnome, or actually another deep gnome, come up to you guys, super wasted, just swaying as he walks. As he comes up to you guys, he's just like, "I have friends in there. You let me in?"
Oh, I'm sure you have plenty of friends, but you're not getting in here.
Nah, I got friends. Hey, you can't. I walked out for a second, and I got friends. That one.
Oh, you know what? I think I just saw your friends. They probably went that way. I will go check way far away from this establishment.
What?
Yeah.
Persuasion.
They went
Give me a persuasion check, please. Only if it's good. You keep it only if it's good. If it's not good, you roll again.
That was a 7.
You want to gamble?
Oh, that's a lot better.
plus 2. So
Okay.
16.
He's gonna roll. He believes that. Wow, I'm on fire today. He looks over there. He's like, "I don't think so. I don't believe you.
Oh, you got me.
You better let me in, or I'll bite. I'm a biter."
Are you a bite? What's your favorite part of the body to bite?
He stops for a second. He's like, "You want to find out?"
Trust me, in this line of work, I have seen all kinds of bites. Give you a shot.
You see, Connell just looks at you. He's like, "Are you serious right now?" He's like, "I'm bite." He's gonna roll. I gotta see which one of you he's gonna bite. We're gonna go odds and evens. Do you want to be odd or even?
I'll be odd.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
The big die. Okay, so you're gonna be odd?
I'll be odd.
Okay, you be odd. Connell will be even.
Oh. I don't know what number that is.
Perfect.
That's a 1.
That's an odd, right?
Yeah, that's
One's
an odd.
number.
That's an odd. He's gonna make an attack on you.
Okay.
18 on the die.
18. What am I doing?
What
So
is
your
your
AC, your armor class, which I believe is probably lower than 18. Is it?
14.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to say that when he lunged at me, I just wanted to stick my foot out and see if I tripped him.
Okay.
I wanted to do that.
Give me a dexterity check. And let me just see how good that might be.
17 plus...
That's pretty good.
What do I add?
Your dex, the very, very top of the page.
Plus 4.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. You see him like just going to attack, just like this creepy little weird man. Yeah.
That's a great eye. Anyway, you're plus 2.
Hell yeah. You just see him coming. He's not fast. You just stick his foot out, just eats dirt. In a moment, you see Connell just like cross his arms, he's just watching. He's like, "No, why don't you just go home? I can take care of this, okay?"
Yeah, you know what? You look like you have a lot on your hands.
Okay. Before I forget, I probably have it. He takes out his jacket. He takes out a healing potion, which looks like a 5-hour energy. He just tosses it to you. He's like, try to, it's a good day, all right? It's a good day.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just. I usually have it in like a protein shake, or I keep it in like my water bottle.
You make this yourself, buddy?
No, I said that's the fantasy Walgreens,
Alright.
Walgreens.
Well,
It's like,
I kind of like do the toss up and I grab it. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
You enjoy yourself.
You too.
Wouldn't want to be you.
Oh, love that. As he just watches the snow still very, he's like, just like trying to get up. He's like, yeah, I'm in there, okay?
When I walk by, I just kind of like when he's on the ground, I can just like pat him on the head. Good night.
What do you mean? I just leaves. I was like, alright, be safe out there. And you head off. From there, we are going to cut over to someone else. Camera moves over to the lower west still. Stacked apartments on top of bodegas and corner markets. We see someone coming home from a quick gig job with a cool $100 in their pocket and grabbing their car keys and their apartment keys with the other. Julian, would you please describe your character?
Yeah. My character is named Azad Calderon, and he is a fire genasi drow. He's got like gray, purplish skin with fiery hair, like a typical fire genasi, but it's very white, like going into a violet and like deep blue on the outer edges of it. He's fairly young, like mid-20s. Dresses just like he's probably just finished a shift, so he's wearing some sort of like courier type get up. Street clothes.
Kinda,
yeah, exactly.
Uniform.
And then he's got like lip piercing, eyebrow piercing, no tattoos.
Amazing.
And yeah, he's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude. Just vibing. As you reach your apartment, get inside, you see one of your roommates, Don Greto, Shatterkai. He's just like shirtless on the couch, just like chilling there, like watching TV. Next to him on the couch is like this huge like spillage of like this kind of light blue slime. It's all over the couch, all over the floor. He looks not concerned, and he sees you coming in. He's like,
Don, what's this?
"What,
What's on the couch?
dude?" Immediately when he says that, the blue slime kind of jiggles and starts to morph back into a person. This is a plasmoid. You see the plasmoid's like, "Hey, yeah, hey, Mr. Falling asleep there. I am so sorry for that. Where are we, Don?" And Don's like, "In my apartment, dude." He's like, "Oh yes, we went back to your apartment, actually. Love it. Oh, are you one of the roommates? Hello."
Yeah, I'm one of the roommates. Sorry, I I thought Don spilled another Slurpee.
Oh, that happens to me quite often.
Yeah.
You see, I have my canister over here, but when I'm relaxing, I really don't love to. But it's a preference. I'm part of the arts in the academy, and I really value free expression. So if it makes you uncomfortable, I can tell you're a little stressed. I'll put it back on.
No, it's okay.
Takes his like canister clothes, kind of like a weird jug that has like a both ends opening and like a form that he could mend into and keep, and kind of like goes off for whatever reason to do that. You see John's just like.
What do you want from me?
I don't say anything.
Okay. You're the one bringing home one of these university art kids.
Yeah, okay. Can you like move out of the TV though when you say that?
Yeah, alright. Whatever, enjoy your TV time. I'm going to my room.
Shark Week. John, not a lot of concern for you. As you kind of like walk into the apartment's not huge. It's bigger than this, but it's not super big. It's got 3 bedrooms. You see your other roommate, Marquise. Marquise is an Earth Genasi. He like passes you as you were kind of walking. He's like, "Oh, you're home. Hey, welcome back."
Hey, Marky Mark.
Yeah, how'd it go? This was a weird gig. I know the
A gig's a gig, you know.
Yeah.
I got a fresh bill in my pocket, so.
Hey,
could be
okay.
worse. Yeah,
That's good news. Again, if you just pay whatever rent you can, because like my dad's got us covered. So I'm just saying, there's not a lot of stress.
I get it. I just, I want to pull my own.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're home. That reminds me. He goes to his room real quick, comes back out. He has with him a spray paint can. It is like a lime green. What you notice immediately is it has a nozzle on top and a nozzle on the side, like kind of jimmy rigged in there. He's like, my coworkers were like gonna throw this away, and I was like, oh, let me just see if one of my roommates want it. Like, might as well not do that. Like, so if you somebody who wants it, like,
I mean,
can,
I don't.
You don't have to. I'm just saying. It's like, I'll just see if they want it. Or,
I guess I could use something like that.
Yeah, like at your work, like if they have something, and you're like, oh, we need to mark this off. Like, I was like, oh, this would be great because we like to do that.
Yeah, I mean.
I'll just leave it on the table. Like, you can throw it away. Like, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah. Just leave it on the table, and maybe I'll use it. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's not really my thing or anything.
No, like, for sure. Are you gonna head out tonight, or can I use the car?
No, you can have the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'll be back at 8 probably. Shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. But yeah. We'll
Okay. Yeah. I might be out late tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
There's a lot like that. Yeah. Sure. Like finger guns. Like.
Already has the keys.
Yeah. Cool. Tight. And he heads out. Do you take this spray paint can at some point, by the way?
Oh yeah, I take it the minute he's not looking. I take it to my room.
Pass this over and there's some Twinkies. Did you really you see as you kind of examine it, there is writing on it that has an arrow pointed to the top that says to get weird, and an arrow pointed to the nozzle at the bottom says to get away.
Okay.
Something cryptic on that one.
Cool.
As you, what do you kind of do for the rest of your evening, by the way? Or like in the immediate future,
I think the first thing, like when I get back to my room, I check on bolts, is what I'm calling them.
Okay.
So I get to my room, I set down my my stuff, and like I open my closet, and there's Azad is about 5'10"-ish. About half that height, there is a little automaton made of sort of random appliances and stuff that I put together, but completely like graffitied up with like little tags and stuff. And he's got like a little face painted on him. And I just check on Bolts.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, little buddy?
He's in his charger, like in his charging station, and like as soon as you like approach, there's like motion activated. He like unplugs.
Hello, Master. You're home.
We really gotta fix this voice of yours.
Dawn programmed me to sound like this now, and I'm not sure how to put it back.
Okay.
I was walking to the kitchen to get you some water, and then he said, "What does this button do?"
You know, I was trying to keep you under wraps, but that's fine. That's
I
fine.
ran very fast.
Yeah.
He was not alarmed.
Incredible. All right. You know, we're gonna roll with it.
All right, rolling with it.
Perfect.
Yeah, Don may have messed up the voice setting.
No, it's fine. I think afterwards, I'm just gonna like sort of take stock of my like painting supplies.
Yeah.
See what what I might need refilled with, like what colors I have to work with tonight.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, just prepping for the night.
When you are doing that, by the way, I need you to make a perception check, and I would like you to do it with advantage because you've seen this before.
Which of wish?
Because of what? Oh yeah, I put it there before. It's not actually really.
Whoa. That is a 13 on one of them and a nat 20.
Our first nat 20. Yeah.
And there was the
For a total of 23.
Sheesh, god dang! Amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you everything. As you are checking your paints, your window happens to be, your curtains are open enough. Something catches your eye, just enough for you to turn and glance. You see that winged creature that you saw go into that Asmar apartment not too long ago. You see it in the shadows, sleek body, gnarled claws that go all the way around the hole that it's sitting on. Predator reflective eyes in the front. You see almost mechanically move its head in the direction it'd like to go, start to get low. Two sharp wings come up, swoop down and silently go into the darkness, blinking in and out of the light. And just headed again towards that apartment that you saw before. But now you you know that you've seen this. Like before it was like, okay, it could be weird. But now it's like, no, I've watched this thing go now. What do you do?
Hey, Bolts, come look at this.
Oh, absolutely. I will go look at it. Like it's a little taller.
You see that little creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that little creature over there?
It appears to be gone.
Okay. Alright, we'll work on that too.
I can like kind of camera lenses go in.
Yeah, enhance.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Yeah, enhance. I just see pixels.
Alright. You know what?
Should I go check it out?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious myself. Let me
I'm so
change
bad.
real
I
quick.
don't think I would come back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send anybody stealth.
Thank goodness.
I have been programmed to feel fear.
It's the only emotion I feel.
And I know how Dom did that.
Alright, let's just go after it. Let's go check it out.
Oh, you're about to do something.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
As I'm like talking to him, I'm like changing my shirt real quick, change my jacket,
Oh, yeah.
putting on like a little beanie and
Fast
like
change.
tying on a bandana so I can be
Yeah.
inconspicuous as
Yeah.
I'm out.
He's like, would you like me to go distract Dawn? Or should we just jump out the window?
Is there like a fire escape or anything? Oh
You
yeah,
use it
we're
all-
taking
yeah.
a fire escape.
Yeah.
No. Let's
He's
go
like,
through the window.
I will need puppies.
All right,
Thank you.
You ready?
Here we go.
all right.
Let's go.
Come on, little guy.
You see, like, this kind of whirling, like an excited noise.
Can this be the kind of bandana that you put on? Oh wait, hold on.
Over.
Right there.
I was not expecting that.
Way to go to Sue now.
So
I've never
Did
seen
your
a
whole
bandana worn
computer-
that way.
that's his disguise.
It's like a fake mustache.
Just
Very
almost could have been compliant. Wowzers, that's fantastic. You go ahead and head off in the direction that winged creature went. We're gonna cut from there though to somebody else. We are going to go over towards the water edge, towards Central. We are actually in the setting of a police station. This is a people's police. There are two fractions of police in this big, big city. There are the troopers who protect the rich from the poor, and there are the people's police who are affectionately called the Poles, who protect the poor from the rich, and they have odds. But, you know, you gotta make do. We are at a police station. Modest building. There is a big community garden that's set up in front, with to the side of it like a small library cart with a teacher and his elementary kids touring the garden, and the teacher's just like, what do we do with our hands? And the kids are like, keep them to ourselves. Like, as they're kind of walking through. We see going inside the smell of strong coffee and papers that are stacked in files on top of desks. All sorts of like, you know, just mumbling and just kind of small talk as things are getting done quickly and there's a lot to be doing. We see, having been told a moment ago to see the chief in their office, someone a little more metallic in nature. Emma, would you please describe your character?
Yes. Hello. My name is Titania.
Yeah.
I'm a warforged female robot lady. I got some little line lights going on, like different colors, kind of match the city vibe. Yeah, I'm made of metal, silver, with the lights.
Amazing. Yeah.
I am a pole. I used to be a trooper, but I'm a pole now. So yeah, if you know, you know.
Oh, weird. Probably won't come up. Anyway. Yeah, you were told a moment ago to go to the chief's office. You see like one of your coworkers just come over and he's like, hey, have you talked to the chief yet? I was supposed to tell you to go see them.
Yeah, I was heading over there.
Cool. I have a feeling that they're gonna tell you to go to Delphi right away. Just a heads up. Do you need backup?
I mean, nah.
Oh, they
I've been there plenty of times. I'll just do it.
Look, I can do it. I can do it in a fight. But I don't want to do nothing. And you're made of metal, so it's like creatures don't want to, like monsters don't want to eat you. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so bad. And walks off. Yeah. And do you go to the chief's office then?
Yeah, I'll go.
Fine, if I have to. Amazing. You go to chief's office.
Hey, chief.
Come on in. You see that this is a big hobgoblin. This is Chief Logger Bone Grind.
What?
Logger Bone Grind. This is the name of the chief. Big hobgoblin, big stocky guy with burnt orange skin. He's got like black hair chopped high and tight. He's pouring some coffee. He's like, hey, it's Tanya, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Got a job for you, if you don't mind. There's a, well, we got a couple reports. Some teenagers were where they weren't supposed to be in Delvin, and found a body there, probably a dump job. But again, it is Delvin. I don't want to send a cannon down there. He wouldn't come back,
Yeah, no, yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll take it out.
Probably just stand it and just kind of go down there and pick it up, see what's going on, and bring it back. Yeah, you guys see, I don't think it should take too long, right? I don't know how long you need, like 40 minutes?
Yeah, it should be quick.
Alright, cool. Hey, if you're not back in 40 minutes, I'm sending people.
I'll be back.
Okay, but I'm telling you, I'm setting the clock. Because if you're not back in 40, I'm like, oh, something got her.
Give me 45.
45? Okay, I got 45. Alright, I got 45, but hey, you come back, alright? You want a podcast?
Yep. Yes, sir.
He's like, you want coffee to go?
I don't need coffee, thank you.
Alright. He's just at his desk. He's got files. He's like, alright, good luck to you. And he just goes back to his work. As you head out to the kids in the garden, you see one kid who has a metal prosthetic arm. And he sees you walk out and just fully metal, and you see him just in awe. As he's like, I could be that cool. Like, super dazed, and then eventually the teacher's like, and these ones, now you don't want to eat these. He's like, snaps back to him, goes back to his class. Grab a car, head out to Delphi. We will cut back to that in a moment, but first, we are going to move back into the city. We're going to go to the Upper West Side. We are far away now from the city lights. We are in the mountains, almost. We see a somewhat makeshift, but definitely proper observatory. This thing stands in darkness. There's a huge telescope that has a dome that's always kind of half open. It's very neat to look at because there is no light, so it's just darkness, and then you are suddenly up against the building. We see inside there a big minotaur. She is very, very large build. She's like probably 8.5. She has white engraved tattoos on her horns. She has blue cargo pants and like a workout t-shirt with like a coat over that. We see her coming up the steps with like a plate of food in one hand, and she kind of reaches the top laboratory. She's like, she kind of goes over and wakes up the only and leading scientist there. Nick, would you please describe your character?
Sure. I drew him.
Oh my god, let's go!
Let's do it this way.
Oh my
Pass it down.
That's Dr. Orion.
Oh my god.
Cobalt.
It's a little guy.
This is a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Hunched over, middle age.
Nice.
Wait, I haven't seen it.
Kids, get off my lawn vibes.
Oh my gosh.
He's
So hunched.
got flat cap, and thick coat, and a small staff with all kinds of gemstones of citrine and lichen, amethyst-like and whatnot. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He's a little guy. He's a little guy.
He's a cranky old man.
Your assistant, Garnet, the Minotaur. She walks over and she kind of like does that very like teacher thing where she taps the desk, not you, to wake you up. She's like, sir,
What?
Sir. Respectfully, you have to stop sleeping in your lap.
You can't tell me what to do.
She towers over you. She's like, that's true, but, and she puts down the food. She's like, looks at the plate that was before. Is there anything eaten off of it?
It's like no. There's like little bits taken off, but like not sufficient.
She's like, I can't keep feeding you candy. Like, you have to actually eat. This is not a healthy lifestyle. And she goes and cleans up the plate.
You're not my mom.
And he's gonna
She
go
said
back and
she's
look
like-
at his notes.
I'm not saying I'm your mom. I know I'm your assistant, and I understand that. But if I keep coming up here and you're sleeping on our computers, I mean, we're not gonna get anything done. Did you come with any breakthroughs when you were sleeping? Or was this a nap? What's your sleep schedule like? Because I was gone for 2 days. And now, why are you making that face? What does that mean? What does that mean?
You don't want to know. Because if you're yelling at me now, you're going to yell at me later,
I'm
and then
not
you're going to
yelling.
nag.
I'm
and
not
I don't
mad.
want you nagging. I'm trying to work here.
This is me being very calm. Hey, I'm here for the same reason you are here. But I literally have a bed for you downstairs. I got the good comforters you said you wanted.
Yeah. But my feet, I'm old. I don't
Oh,
want it. The
gosh.
stairs, I just.
She cleans
and
up the
I can
labs.
just stay out here and I can work and have my space.
Yeah, you can have your space. Well, and she kind of looks over the readings again. She's like, okay. This is weird though. Like,
Telling me, none of it makes sense.
because I went down to the city those 2 days to see if I can figure out what's going on here. What did I miss? So we've had anomaly readings for the past week and a half, week or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They are getting progressively worse and more frequent. As soon as they don't last very long, and that's like 20 minutes to 2 hours. And everything, it takes half an hour to just get down to the city. So even when I get to the point of the anomaly, it's not there anymore. Okay. Earthquake? No. No.
Seismic
Seismic
activity doesn't really correlate to these kinds of data.
Is it? This is above us, right? Like we do star stuff.
This is how actual scientists speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, she's like.
Invented a superconductor that operates at room temperature. I swear.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
But she's like, at what point do we like tell somebody, or do we tell somebody? Like it's not.
As if
A
the
big-
courts are going to do anything. I've been yelling at them for years and they don't want to listen to me. They
Yeah.
just shove me money and then say, there, and figure it out. How am I supposed to figure it out? These are just numbers.
I don't get it too. Because they were like, oh, we can repair the telescope. And they even came and like looked at the telescope. They're like, yeah, it's repaired. And I'm like, it's the same. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Funding. Okay, well, I'm
It
kind
pays
of
the
lost.
bills, but I hate dealing with
Why do you
those
pay off this
stiffs.
place? What do you mind?
Electricity.
I don't do your taxes, but I could. That's all I'm saying. You give me that face again. I have so much stress when you do that.
You stress. You're young. You'll be
I-
fine.
Am very composed. I do therapy. I meditate. I eat and I sleep. So you know.
Kudos. Gold star. What do you want me to do about it?
I would love a gold star. And she kind of walks. She goes back to like her station, and she kind of like sees the readings again. She's like, "Oh, hey, come look at this. Come look at this. Come here."
He like hobbles over
Yeah.
with his quarterstaff, dragging, barely using it.
She's like, "We have got to get you into like Pilates or something. I'm gonna let you stretch."
I'm fine.
Why don't you go? Okay, look. She has her readings up, and you see a big anomaly, and it is not super far. It is closer to central than it is to lower west. It's kind of like at the most western part of central, still in city. This is the closest it's ever been before. She's like, it's not that far. It just now happened. I was just watching. It just now came up.
We need to go.
You wanna go? I know you haven't done field work in a long time. I'm just saying, you want. I mean,
I'm
you can't.
fine. I'm more experienced than you. I know better than you.
You can
You
read.
can't tell me what to do.
Hey, I can't. That's true. And you can read the radar way better than I can, so I'm gonna hand that to you. She gives you like a mobile kind of radar system. She's like, you wanna get on my back? She reads down.
It'll be faster and more efficient.
Really
And I
faster
can tell
than
because your ability
you
to
haven't-
accelerate is a lot faster than I am.
And I'm just saying, we're going in city. I don't think you've been in this part of the city before. It's a little bit scary. Don't even worry about it. I got us. It's not big enough.
I've seen things.
Ominous. And she got walk. She's like, oh, grab your coat. And she grabs it off the wall, hands it to you, and you get this.
Look, your items.
items. You guys head down into the city. We're gonna cut from there again. We're gonna go to Azad. Yes, Azad is the name.
Azad.
Okay, Azad. Yeah, I can do Azad. I can't remember. We cut down to you, Azad. You are headed towards an apartment. We are going to also see, because this is happening at the same time, Old Year, you are heading down to your apartment as well.
It's kind of just playing with the 5-hour energy as well.
Perfect. As you do that, do you just kind of head into your apartment? Is there anything like you do beforehand or like anything like that?
I think for routine, I think I just head into my apartment, walk in, and just kind of take off the outer coat and probably pop onto the couch.
Fantastic. You notice that the lights are not working. This happens from time to time, but they usually click back on in a while.
How did they know I like the dark?
Oh, good. Please give me a perception check.
I need to buy one of these things.
Well, you can just.
Use the, we push the big box for the city.
Alright, I can share one with you.
Okay.
15 plus 2, 17.
Amazing. Actually, as you come in, and you fall down on the couch, it's been a long day, you notice something you've either been putting off or just haven't had time to get to. There is a package about this size. That is where it was, not super long ago, but it's been there. Very just patiently waiting there.
I look at the box and I'm like, oh yeah, that's this thing. So I kind of go look at it. It's about what, shoebox size?
Shoebox size, yeah.
So I'm looking at it.
Dump tick, no.
Well, I look at here for ticking.
You're ticking, yeah.
I noticed there's no return address.
What was your address?
It's addressed to me, and I had no sense of urgency to open it. It looks very unassuming.
The address, by the way, has just one word, Old Year. That is all.
So I figured, I think I'll open this now. I get a butter knife because I don't have any sharp knives on it. So I swing at it for a bit. But eventually I get that one sliver where I can stick my finger in.
Yeah. Kind of like rip from there. Ouch.
It's rough being poor.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
So scary. Weird. Anyway.
Fiction.
Yeah, fiction.
Anyway, so I do open it.
Yeah. You open it. There's no peanuts or like anything to like cushion it, but you see a Polaroid camera inside. I think what strikes you as you like take this down and kind of look it over, it is like a very normal kind of vintage looking Polaroid, except you see Jimmy rigged to the side of it a big dial that looks like somebody went in and like made this part of the machine as well. You see symbols on the dial. You see a fire symbol. You see a dead tree, a cloud, a flower, and an oval, and it is set to the oval right now. You also see like where you would take the picture on that front side. In Sharpie, it says cover lens underlined. You see the lenses on it right now.
So I cover the lens and I just.
Take a picture. Black.
Of course they would come with electricity, huh? Do I have any matches in my house?
Yeah.
Can I try putting a light source behind?
Yeah.
So I do that.
Take the lens off. Let the match. Line up the picture. Take a picture. It's a nice display. Azad, you were approaching the apartment this time.
Where'd that thing go? Where's that little creature?
You just see like 2 flashes in the window.
You see Bolts is like, I have registered a single light source inside the apartment.
And then you see like just a very soft, warm light kind of going right through the match. You just hear him go.
I have registered a soft light and what the fuck is that?
Alright.
No sign of the winged creature.
Can I see how much film is left on the door?
There's like 10 or 11.
Is holding the light source to that film that comes out do anything?
No. Not anything unusual.
I bite it.
The lens or the match?
No, the Polaroid picture.
Oh, polar picture is just a picture.
I should probably let this guy know that he's got a little creature coming by his place, right?
I do believe so. That creature is most likely from the chasm abyss and coming to kill them.
So you did see it?
I saw.
Is it would be sweating.
I may have saw a little bit, but I couldn't go after it because I didn't know what it completely looked like.
Oh, Bolts, I can't stay mad at you.
I can't stay mad at me either.
Alright, I guess I'll knock on his door.
Good idea.
You hear?
Thanks.
Yeah, you hear that from your apartment.
Do I have a peek hole?
Yeah.
So I look. I don't recognize this dude at all.
I think you.
Oh, no, I
know
do.
their name.
I do,
think you
yeah.
have actually seen them before.
Do I have a chain on my door?
Yeah.
So I'll crack it. Yo. What up?
Hey,
We are coming to rescue you. You're about to die.
What the fuck
well,
is
okay.
that?
Slow down.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, that's my little
My name
buddy.
is Bones.
Yeah, call
I
him
am
Bolts.
sentient and made of metal.
Nichols,
Hi.
what are you doing in my house?
Hey, my name's Azad. Listen,
You guy that like delivers food from time to time at the events?
yeah, I take all sorts of gigs.
Alright.
My master
Listen.
is very well versed.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I like this guy too.
I am #1 hype man.
Oh,
Yeah, you really got my back. Listen, I don't really know you too well, if at all. I just, I see you around at the different events around town. Listen,
You're gonna die.
what? Cut that out. Okay.
Sorry.
Ignore him.
Look,
Ignore
listen,
Bolts. Yeah.
I'd let you in, but look, my electricity's cut. I just got home from work. Like, you need something?
It's fine. Well, maybe I should take a look at it and see if I can fix it. But anyway, listen, you should know there's like this little, this second time in a row now, I saw some sort of little creature come by and drop something off at your place.
It was small shoebox size, about this big.
Seems awfully-
Shoebox?
Had sharp, like, metal wings, I think, and like, curling fingers that
Very
kind of like gripped onto stuff. It was kind of scary.
You guys saw something drop off? Wait, hold up. I run back to the living room. I got the shoebox. This thing. Hey, little guy, you remember this?
Yes, I do believe that's the same one.
You saw who dropped this off?
Yeah, it was like this little creature. Bolts is saying it's probably from the chasm abyss. I don't know if that's true or not, but this strange little creature, I've seen it stop by before, and when I saw it just now, I was like, okay, now I gotta chase this thing.
I close the door and I do on the chain.
Yeah.
It's open. It's pitch black. I don't have electricity to come.
Okay.
You see Bolt's like, you're still holding him, but he's just like frozen. Tense.
Just, you can walk in, it's okay. I promise, it's not booby trap. Is he gonna be alright? Elizabeth?
Yeah, bolts will be fine.
Okay.
They will be fine.
And he heads inside.
I'll close the door and like, how many times have you seen
I can
this?
see fine in here, I don't know.
I do too. I have, thankfully, us not being human, in our night vision, like electricity is kind of like just superfluous at this point. But how many times have you seen this from my house?
Like once before, I want to say. I think.
Okay. I have no idea.
Have you been getting packages?
Well, I just got this one. Look, here, this is what was inside. And I showed him the Polaroid and the knobs. And I took 2 photos. And it just came out pitch white like this. No light source, it does nothing. And it says covered lens. So, I don't know what that means. But I covered it, tried to take a photo. I don't know, what do you think this is?
This camera?
It's a camera.
Azad, as you are speaking with Little Deer, your eyes move past a little bit, and you see in the corners of the room, most likely that creature again, sitting in the rafters in the darkness, predator eyes glowing, slitted.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm just looking at this camera.
And then I turn around, and I have night vision. Do I see it?
You see it now too. You see a sleek, bullet-like creature. Wings that are folded, big claws as well that kind of come down. What do you do in this moment? It doesn't move. It doesn't seem. It's just watching.
What do we do at this moment?
Let's just keep talking like everything's fine.
Like we didn't notice it at all?
Yeah.
That thing's in my window or in my house?
It's like kind of in the like if there were beams on the.
Oh, like an industrial.
Yeah. It's kind of like.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk normally. Like, this is perfectly fine if this thing's in my house, and anyway, we're talking about the camera.
Yeah. So this camera
It
says cover.
you know what? This is just a perfectly fine camera, right?
You see the winged creature begins to lower its head, kind of coming.
Right?
Oh, you
It's
know
just
what? Let me test it out.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
a flash on this?
I think so. Yeah.
Can I find like a
Yeah,
flash
there's
function?
flash.
Okay. I turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we're in the dark, so it doesn't really matter where I point it.
Yeah, I think this is a nice setting right here in the corner of the room. Why don't you try like that aesthetically pleasing area?
Yeah, perfect. Snap. Try and get a photo of the creature, I guess.
You see, you both look at the picture, yes.
Uh-huh.
You have never seen this creature before. You have seen this creature before. This is an owl. Don't find owls here.
Hollow?
This owl comes down and lands in the light. You see Apollo.
Apollo.
Apollo just looks
This
at
is a
you,
long story.
wide-eyed.
So you knew this creature the whole time?
I can't say yes, but no, but no, but
This is the thing, he's coming for our souls.
no, he's cool.
I'm going to die.
No,
I'm
no,
going to absolutely die.
look,
I
Probably.
shit myself and die.
no. Look,
Probably bolts.
no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, listen. A long time ago, when the sun was out, and everything was normal, there used to be the creatures of the flying variant of birds, and this is called an owl. Okay, it's
That
really
doesn't
weird.
sound right.
I know,
That is
but
absolutely a creature that you come and take our souls.
you need to
I
trust
know.
me. Look, my grandpa told me all about these. This is an owl. He does really cool tricks. Apollo, can you turn your head around?
Paul's like
It's
just
like a
does it.
360 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an owl. It's just a bird. I didn't know. I don't know this thing. I didn't know it was coming to my house. But I know this thing.
Apollo lands on your arms like in the
Oh.
lands there.
No, don't. Hey, buddy. See,
This
they're
house
pretty cool,
is
right?
going to kill us. It's going to eat us alive.
No, he's not gonna eat anybody. Look, listen. This is a really, really long story, but I have a feeling that there's someone I'm looking for. And this is a very weird coincidence because I have not heard from my grandpa in years. Okay? He was a wizard. And he had familiars.
You see Apollo like,
Yeah, he had
watches
familiars.
you.
And he always chose birds. And he always named them Apollo. And this is an owl. He loved owls. And my grandpa, look, this is crazy. I don't even know you. You deliver food and I'm a bouncer but you need to trust me.
My name's Azad.
Okay, I'm Old Deer.
Old dear, nice to meet you.
Thank you. This is blowing my mind right now. I have so many questions and no answers right now, and I kind of need a minute to process. But
Yeah, take your time.
I thought my grandpa was gone, and I think he might be out of it. Just saying.
Oh, great.
That's a fantastic story.
You see Apollo takes one of his wings, like almost like slapping you a little bit, flies towards the door, looks at you expectantly, looks at the camera, looks at you expectantly, looks at the door.
I think he wants me to follow him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Master, are we about to follow the soul-eating bird?
Well, it's not a soul-eating bird. His name's
It's
Apollo.
going to eat us.
His name's Apollo.
No,
He's
no.
cool.
Oh no, it's going to eat us.
Oh, is he gonna be like that the whole time? Because I don't want him to hurt Apollo.
No, he wouldn't hurt your thing without
It's called an owl.
like, sure, owl. That still doesn't sound right. There's got to be more syllables, right? Like,
You'd be surprised. Did you know that they used to have a thing called a pigeon?
what does that mean?
Never heard of it.
It's like the dumbest bird ever. Anyway, look,
What do you
listen.
pitch in?
Like, it's...
Good point.
They just walk with their head like this.
Can you pitch out?
I think I read a story at some point that if you had fries on the beach, that another type of bird would come and assault you.
What is
Like
it?
they'd punch you in the face or something. I don't remember.
They punch you in the face.
I think they were called bagels. I don't
Much
know.
like this owl will, it will eat our souls.
Okay, listen. I don't have time to explain. You guys can follow me if you want.
All right, sure.
I need to follow this bird. Apollo, where are we going? And I take the camera,
Mhm.
and then the bird. I
Yeah.
don't know if he wants to sit on my shoulder or if I'm just gonna follow him.
You see Apollo looks pleased when you take the camera. As soon as the doors open, flies off. By the way, this is now yours.
It's
Apollo! The caveat here, so this is not your familiar. So it will help you in the way, it can do all the things a familiar does to a wizard. But when this owl dies, if it dies, it will just die. I've been very generous, you have 2 death saves on it. So it cannot be recast, that's the thing. So that's just the one thing. But you kind of, at this point in time, have a animal familiar. Apollo flies a little bit, expectantly waits for you to catch up. Flies, waits. Very obviously trying to lead you. So he can lead you into the city. From there, we're gonna move on, actually. We're gonna cut back to poor Kaz and Lear. As you guys are kind of in the city, because you're also following a bird for a very different reason. You find yourself going deeper into Central. Troopers don't come down here. It's a little. Yeah. Where's my jacket? You kind of get that there. But you're able to still follow those birds. It's not super hard, but again, keep making turns. It's like, ooh, I wouldn't come down here on my own. As you do, you see that the streets for sure are darker. People standing on the sidewalk in front of shops and like groups of people kind of just watching you guys as you walk by. You see one guy comes up, very obviously a gang member. They're wearing like a red leather jacket with like white Bermuda shorts on top of cargo pants. He's got like a ginger mohawk with like LED eye shades that could be known in the metaverse as sunglasses. But he's like, hey! He sees you guys kind of walking through.
Hey, you see a bird that's carrying a ring.
He just like doesn't understand that. Kind of walks up like, hey, no, we don't see too many shinies around here. What you guys doing here, huh? Guys look
Like I
busy.
said, we're looking for some bird with a ring.
Looking for a bird We're looking for a bird, fellas. You see like a group of people behind it, like, I don't know, he's like kind of walking by. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey, you shinies ever heard of the thorns? They're in thorn territory, you should know that.
Do I know the thorns at all?
If they were a big deal, you would know about them.
You're trying very hard to not laugh.
Yeah, he seems like really feeling himself.
How many are there?
There's 6, including him.
6.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Hey, I tell you guys what, because we don't get a lot of shinies around here. You pay the thorn tax, and not getting a little scorched out of the territory. You don't have to have any trouble with anybody. How about that? $500 a year shipping. What do you think?
That's very kind of you. I appreciate that so much. I think we'll be okay though.
Well, see, we can't just like let you go. Because
Right, but
I don't think we could. What do you think, fellas? They kind of look back. They begin to like kind of come closer to you guys.
that is. Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you
What's
could.
happening?
Using a magic item.
Which one should I do?
Go ahead and give me. What does it actually say? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, your drag ring. So plus $5 charisma checks related to getting out of trouble or situations. Yeah. Give me a. You can do. I don't think intimidation would, but definitely persuasion for this. Like we do.
What is it? So would it be a... Wait, so then would it be... Well, that's not 5.
You can add your
Plus your
charisma
proficiency.
plus that 5.
So 20.
Yeah. You see this person, this guy, he's like, yeah, alright. By the way, you can call me Sephora.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Sephora.
So he turns, he's like, we'll let you guys go this once, because I'm feeling really generous tonight.
So
but-
you're so cool.
Thank you. Like, super taken back. The gang watching was just like, like, he's like, where are you guys going anyway? Where are you guys going? As he's, escorting, at least a little bit towards the end of the Thorn territory.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, the bird is up ahead, just kind of like over there. He's like, where are you guys going anyway? What are you guys doing here? That? Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I can't get too far because, like, that big is ours.
Of course.
Okay, well, have a safe night. You're still in Thorn territory. Don't forget it. He, like, backs away. He's like, alright. Yeah, you guys have not a problem. Like, even if they were a problem, you're with a one-man army right now. The lowest priority on your mind as you guys head off. Eventually the bird does land. You were able to get it properly. Give me yeah. Is there anything that you do to try to catch this bird, first of all? Once it has, like, landed?
I'll come from the back. Do I have this, like, a snack on me?
Sure.
Oh, here, try to coax it with that. So I got that protein bar. I'll go right back. Oh,
Crumple
screw
some of
it.
it.
Give me both just a d20 roll. You can add whatever you want to it, whatever you think you're using skill-wise to make this happen. The intelligence could be
Oh, that's pretty nice.
not bad, okay?
Is it-
What is that?
I would do a dex check. And so, so that's an 8.
Is that a 1?
So 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're able to get around.
Can I do persuasion on them?
Kinda, yeah, though, because you have a granola bar. So it's a little better. You put the food out. It immediately becomes more interested in carrying the food than carrying the heavy ring. Drops the ring, snatches it, flies off again.
Thank you.
can't even get it off your finger. Crazy.
You guys find yourselves in a part of town. Flopper is weird. Anyway, you guys find yourself in a part of town that is your like massive skyscraper area. There is a lot of like cars coming through, all sorts of lights and construction sectioned off the whole street where you see these huge glowfish zooming through the air like Mach speed. These glowfish are about the size of elephants. They look very much between a betta fish and goldfish combined. You see they have harnesses, there are riders on them. As these things complete what looks like a circuit. It looks like a trained, like there may be some sort of airway going on that the fish can actually zoom through, but there is some drag race going on here.
Just enraptured by these fish.
At the same time, you guys, following Apollo, make your way also into the big city where all the big skyscrapers are. Apollo, eventually, when you guys get to the place where he deems it acceptable to like take a rest here, is in that sectioned off sort of construction area, big globe coming through. We're gonna do right now a contested box of doom roll. See who notices each other first, because this will change the game. So we're gonna have Old Deer and Lear first. So it's a contested roll. It's just a D20. Yeah.
So you're both going to be rolling into
Yeah.
the box of doom, and you're
Whoever
rolling against
is
each other
higher-
to see who has the higher.
Whoever's higher is going to notice the other person first, and because so you can use insight or perception. And if you beat a DC 20, I will give you more. How'd it go?
Not great for me.
Well, are you adding
Is it your
insight or
perception?
perception?
Is it more
Insight.
perception?
Whichever one you're stronger
Your
in.
insight is +4.
Yeah,
That would be down.
18.
18.
8 to 18.
8 to 18.
Yep.
God,
Hey, I'm focused on a bird,
Yeah,
alright?
it's not tall. This is huge news for
I'm also distracting you.
So
I'm
we
just
got our
like,
stuff done. Yeah.
listen, old dear, you gotta be careful around here. You don't want to wind up in thorn territory.
They're a big deal.
Aren't they
That's
that
not.
new musical group coming out?
That is not the only contested role. It's now you two.
No, you're thinking of Sting.
I thought I was on Guns N' Roses.
Insight or perception, whichever one you were higher in. Again, if you get a DC 20, then give you some more.
For us.
Same with the
Yeah,
Okay.
you two
That
now.
was a flat roll for me.
Oh, what did I say go wrong?
That's a 15.
15. Okay.
That's a 17, and then I have +3, so mod 20.
Okay. So first things first, Lear beat that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you are scanning the crowd, first of all, a lot of people. Very spaced out though. You're like sort of a city block area, and there is that second drop for construction. As you kind of looking through the crowd, just like understanding your new environment now that you have your ring pack, everything's fine, but also like where am I? You see a particular face in the crowd that you know you've seen before, but you've seen them only in a picture, and you've only seen them in a picture in the courts, which is weird because you know this Old Deer. And what strikes you mostly about this is why is there a picture of a commoner? Just, also, why is there a picture? Like, that's odd. But you know that you've seen Old Deer before. Through the, like, a distance away, you guys are not close, but a lot. For you, Azad, you beat that DC 20. First things first, that's a trooper.
Oh,
He must have been under his nose.
That's for sure a trooper. You know that armor anywhere. You're like, Cool. If a trooper's come down here, it's probably for like a quick mission. That wealthy-looking lady next to him is probably the witness to positively ID somebody who tagged her house. Maybe? That's a little odd. You also notice, Lear, that's a princess. She lives in the court. That's really odd. But you for sure clock that as you guys are distance away. Is there anything that, first of all, you guys do in this meeting?
Walking over there.
Okay.
I'm kind of focused on where Apollo went and
Yeah.
look at Azad. You alright?
You see Azad, they're walking towards you.
We got 5-0.
Alright.
Hawaii
Cops.
5-0? That is an old
Troopers.
Shoot. Where?
There's a trooper headed our way with the princess. Oh God.
Does he tell me not to make it obvious?
Don't look. Don't look.
Whatever you do.
I'm just like walking.
Holy shit, that's the princess!
You guys have a second as this, like, you close in the distance now. Oh, we're gonna cut over real quick. Sorry, we got a lot of people doing. We're gonna check back in with Stonelli. Hey, let me make it real clear. Nobody's messing with you. You're riding a Minotaur. All she has to do is, like, just kind of glance at somebody, like, begin to slow down, and they are inside. She's walking. She's like, you're doing really well, by the way. This is like, I thought you'd be pretty nervous, but you're holding up. She's just stomping through, coming through the city. She's like, oh, do we still got a ping on that anomaly? Yeah, you have for sure. She's like, okay, guide me through it. You have, like, as soon as you definitely get closer to, it's very much like a LiDAR system where you have that 3D scan of the city in real time. So you see the people who are there, you can see that. As you walk further into the city, she's like, we were making great time, by the way. You guys come to a very similar clearing of goldfish drag racing and a little construction site. You also notice that as you are kind of coming into there and you see the big buildings and you see this anomaly that's still kind of blinking there, you have it all right here. As you come out and you turn the corner, you see this big group of people. You see a second anomaly, very, very faint, but enough for you to catch it. As you, give me an intelligence roll real quick. You can add your proficiency.
Yeah.
Give me just intelligence here.
19? I can do math.
Yeah, math rocks.
Totally not taking calculus 3 right now. I can add.
I'm not. You're able to see that perfect rendition of the city. You see that anomaly. It seems to, like, as you're like here now, you can see it's coming from like maybe like an alleyway sort of deal. But that very faint one, you notice as you triangulate this, it seems to be pointing to that man there. And standing next to that one with a weird creature thing on their shoulder, doesn't have arms, has a lot of big claws though. And
We're both just freaking out.
You catch that.
Bolts, do something!
I'm gonna shit myself. Watch me go!
A little note just
Yeah.
Cold nuts.
We're gonna cut over one last time though. Probably our second to last time. We are going to go over to you, Titania. You are headed into delving. Very spooky. Do you have a source of light?
Does my car have like?
You can do anything you want, yeah.
Yeah, my car's got headlights.
Is there any light on you? Like, you would have a, state issue flashlight, but is there any light on you that has like some sort of...
Yeah, I can glow. I can turn it off though. But right now,
Girl, you shine.
I feel like right now I turned it off just like they don't know maybe who's approaching or something. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
But I can see though in the dark.
Pretty smart. As you head into Delphine, you know the house that you have to like check out where the dump truck probably was. Definitely, you're so close to the Chasm Abyss. It is pitch black darkness in the way that it's like not magical, but it is very much like that kind of Outer Wilds video game where it's like you just see in that scope of light, and there's not a lot of glow from that, so it's like, okay, like calculated moves now, calculated moves, like you're gonna do that. But there's no immediate, you can't hear any immediate threat. It's very, very quiet, which might be more upsetting, but you know, at least nothing's coming out. As you approach the house, you feel something in your body, something that you have not authorized. Click on. A lens around your eyes switches, and a deep saturated red comes from one eye. Give me I'm gonna say intelligence again, just an intelligence check on this. So roll a d20, and you're gonna add your intelligence, which is at the top of the page. Let's see what that does. 14. Not bad. And then very top. What is your plus to intelligence?
12 plus 2.
Okay, then yeah, 14. I think this takes you by a lot of surprise because this has never happened before. But you were told this was going to happen because during your time in the troopers, they gave you a couple upgrades that you didn't really tell you about, but they told you this is going to be great. You're going to be really useful to the Empire this way. Clicks on, you see a deep saturated red. As you head towards the room of the house, stone caved in. This is, very much, this town is a shadow of what it used to be. Definitely nobody in. Give me an investigation check. Check it out. So that'll be a d20, and you will add your investigation to it. Double digits.
10, 12.
You've done well, my son.
What'd you get?
12.
Not bad. Yeah, it was low DC. You know what you're looking for. You head in and you see a dead body in the corner of this shambled room. You notice too that lens. Everything is deep, deep, deep red until the body is like a maroon. It's definitely a lighter red. What do you do?
Definitely walk up to the body.
Give me a medicine check. So same d20, and then use medicine. Don't roll that 20.
9 plus medicine plus 3, so 12.
No problem. Cool. This, you see, this is a male Shatterkai. A little bit older. You know that Shatterkais live for hundreds of years, so they should be really, really old when they die. This doesn't look that old, like maybe past middle ages, but not super much. You see they are laid out, half melted with decay, not freshly dead, but also not dead forever. And also you would know that if they were here for a very, very long time, then the monsters would just come and take care of that, yeah. Which is why that also Delta is empty, because, easy food. But you don't see a cause of death. I think because of the decay, you would have to have like a proper autopsy. But that there'd be a dead body, and you found it.
You did answer.
You did. You also, for your investigation, you look like a 14, right? You throw it over your shoulder. Hold it.
Yeah, I had a 14.
Yeah, I think that would be enough. Yeah, for sure. You're just scanning. There could be monsters. You're just scanning. You see, somewhat behind him, there's a big stone wall, like very much like old Nevada kind of wall, where it's like big stones, that kind of route. You see a weird, soft leaf. It's got like a very sturdy bone in the middle. It's very soft. It It has like black and white stripes on it, and it is truly sticking out of the stone, like out of the ground. And I think you would clock like, that's kind of unnatural because it would have dust on it. It wouldn't survive. It wouldn't be this pristine.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to yank it out of the wall. See what happens.
You yank it and you pull off the leaves, something, and it's like soft, crumbly, but the spine stays.
Interesting.
Give me one more roll. You just make it a flat d20. Come on.
That's pretty good.
Sweetie. Yes. That'll do it. I think you could clock this as unnatural as it is. Most likely, this got stuck in there recently, meaning there is something most likely behind this wall. Could be anything. Could they maybe have made the wall on top of it? Less likely. More likely, there's some like shape stone cantrip to make it look as natural as possible. But I think you would understand that there might be something behind it.
Yeah. Can I go look behind it? Knock it down or something?
Knock it down?
Yeah.
Knock it down, pop off. What is your strength, by the way? Or do you have any cool thing that you want to do to knock it down? Let's play brain. Let's fight
We'll go
brain.
get a punch.
It's like she just pushes her fist against the wall and
Yeah, fire her jack.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Form of cloud.
I know.
Yeah, what is your strength? Very, very top.
11.
Okay, so you will need to make an attack roll on this. It's not going to be very high though. So go ahead and let's just make an attack roll. Go ahead and attack the wall. Go ahead and roll a d20. What'd you get? I think you can either roll again. You will take damage if you do. It's going to start to hurt now. You can if you'd like to. We're gonna
I'll heal. 13.
You take a whopping 1 point of damage. Oh no! My knuckles!
I scratched my nails.
Break down this wall. The stone collapses down, tumbling down a staircase into utter black darkness.
First, can I call the chief and tell him, Chief, might be longer than 45 minutes.
It goes to voicemail for a second, and then immediately he rings again. He's like, okay, what? Yeah. What do you need?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of found some weird stuff over here. I'm probably gonna have to take a little bit longer to check it out. So, don't
Okay,
say
15 minutes? Hey, I'm nervous. I'm nervous with you there. Look, I don't
You want to come out here?
No, I'm not gonna. You take the money.
You want me to let me do my job?
Oh,
Yeah, give me like 30
hey,
minutes.
No, I trust you. I trust you.
Give me 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, give me 30 minutes.
Thanks.
And then
They call me. Yeah.
that's about, she hangs up first, he's like, I love you.
I love you. Every time. You hang up first. Hello? Yeah. You head down there. As you do, coming down the stone steps, the glow in your red eye impulses adjusting to the new environment. And you see like pink kind of begin to light up. As you step down a certain point of the stairs too, the place actually takes light and you find yourself in the room that you are now. It is very not what you expected. You enter down the stairs, walls of light begin to glow as you come down. As you take in this vast space, there are just like all sorts of knickknacks and doodads and books and maps and shelf after shelf after shelf of books. There's a desk that is probably there, but so many papers on it. There is like research boards somehow. There is all kinds of just like furniture you've never seen before, pictures of animals you've never seen before, plants that you've never seen before who are alive. Like plants are alive, by the way.
Is there that
Green
one
healthy.
plant I saw? They have a little black and white leaf plant down here.
It's not there. But you, I think, give me a history check actually. I mean, you do more checks than anybody. I'm so sorry.
5.
I want to know more.
Me too.
You have no idea what you're looking at, but you know enough to know that this is maybe like a wizard's tower under the ground. There's so many like collecting, and like research, and like there's only like one behavior of people that kind of move into this space. It's extremely cozy, by the way. There's no, you feel completely safe. It is so like, different from what you were just experiencing outside, but like delving for sure. But this space is upkept and granted completely messy, but lived in.
Like recently lived.
Oh yeah. What do you do immediately in this space? Are you drawn towards anything here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the desk and look at some of those papers.
Amazing.
Try to make sense.
You see a bunch of journals, you see a bunch of history books, astronomy books, astrology books. You see so many spell books. You see spell books that are open with like a bunch of handwriting, like notes taken, like there'll be a spell written with a note next to it like, this doesn't need to happen, or this semantic doesn't need to happen, or I can adjust the verbal in this one, or like just like so many, like somebody really took time to just tear through all this. As you're kind of looking through, you see a board of Polaroid pictures. These Polaroids, all of them have on Sharpie across them, closed. You see pictures of very mundane stuff like a garbage can in an alleyway, like a picture, like a lady's windows and graffiti, like no people, like an old tree, like just weird kind of stuff. You do, however, clock a Polaroid that does not have the word closed over it. And you see this picture. It is some graffiti that has some very beautiful coloring on it that says somewhat clearly the-con. That is the only one that does not have closed written on it. In the pocket. You see, by the way, that red saturation is like not bright pink yet, but definitely pink as you're kind of looking through here. What else do you kind of do here? Is there anything else? I'll give you one more check.
Can I go try to say some of the spells in the book or something?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
How
people always do, they're like,
how they do. You see they have some dust on them, but they're still open, which is that very much beauties, that dust on them. You see a lot of research on stars. You see a lot of research on enlarge, reduce, magic, storage, magic. How does this? You see a lot of footnotes of how to get more magic, or there's a lot of whoever did this was thinking and make sure this is a note to think on later, and then I have to go back to this one real quick. You see too that some footnotes are rips in reality could be related. We're proposing to the Polaroids here. as you're kind of going through this and like time is being spent as you're, trying to make out the chicken scratch and that stuff, give me a wisdom saving throw. So this is a D20, and then that little box that has wisdom save, you're gonna be adding that one instead. A what? I think there's a moment, because I think just kind of naturally you would get into this and like, not lose time, but just like, this is leading to this one, is leading to this one. I think there's a moment where you panic for a second because you know that the chief is going to send people here if you are not back in time. You also know that if Poles or troops found out about this place, he was here the whole time, they would swarm it and you would never see any of this again. It would be completely gone. And I think you have that understanding. You're just like it kind of catches in you.
Yeah, I need to go rebuild that wall real quick.
I'm just gonna.
She puts the brace and then the dead body.
Sorry, shove him behind there.
You guard this. You're sitting up with like, the arm like. Amazing. Yeah. So what do you kind of do as you, I guess, leave? Yeah.
I'm taking this picture for sure.
Picture.
I think I'll just leave everything else for now. Because I know I'll have to go back and report chief and stuff. I just kind of want to. That's on my little secret over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I try to put the wall back together. Just put them on top of each other.
You're pretty strong.
Yeah. Just
Strong.
make a big tile box to cover the staircase.
I think if you were to find this place again, you would know where to look because it's the only part that's like not, the grub's gone, but it's decent. I know it's coming in there, without purpose. You have to mean it to go back in there.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this body though.
We were told to bring it back for autopsy. It was probably a dumb job, they thought.
I guess I'll bring it.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't
Bag
even come look. Over the shoulder.
Yep.
Falls off.
In the trunk. Put my tarp in the trunk and just head on back.
Do your job.
Yep.
As you head on back, because this is still happening all at the same time, give me one last perception. And actually do the advantage, which means take the higher of two rolls, because there's something helping you in this moment. Describe as we do it.
20.
Is that 20?
No.
Cool. By the way, this table, nat 20 is automatic success within reason. That one, within reason. But nat 20, we're gonna go all the way. I'm gonna give you all the information.
Yes.
Okay, you roll a nat 20. You start to head in, back to the poles, you head towards central as that's where the station is. The glow in your eye leaves, it becomes that saturated red as you're leaving that spot. The pink has gone away, it stays there. But as you kind of head into the city again, you see that faint pink trail heading into the city.
I'm gonna follow that trail.
Yeah. Do you chop the body off or you keep the body?
It's in the trunk. I don't know. I don't think God would like that.
It's not going anywhere.
What's he gonna do? Get up and walk away?
On protest? Amazing. I love that character choice so much. You head into the city, and you see, as you kind of rounding corners, you kind of track it a little bit, but you can tell through the crowd, you followed that trail to a creature that is on some guy's shoulder. You've never seen the creature before, but you recognize the feathers, I guess.
Yeah.
They are leaves.
And it has that same pink glow.
It's the same pink glow. There's a pink glow around this creature that has that black and white stripes on it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Is there anything you do immediately in that?
I'm just gonna like zoom in and see who these people are, kind of. Who is that? So I can know. I'm gonna look for that guy with the owl.
Amazing.
Like, who is that? So if I see him again, I'll know. Like, just
I don't think you've ever seen him before.
Yeah.
You know anything about him,
But full of flows.
but you know that trooper technology has led you to that creature. And that's a red flag, if anything.
Yeah, I'm not like saying higher. I'll get this body back.
We're gonna cut back to, I think, the four of you now. As
I just like
you
the
two
idea
are in
that
the
the kobold
process.
is still just.
100%. Yeah, you guys are in the proximity. You've clocked them, but you guys are moving towards each other. You are on opposite ends.
I ain't moving
Well, we're
near
moving
that.
towards
Hell no.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
What is
How quickly are they coming, and how much distance do we have?
Quite a bit of distance. How quickly?
When I say
Just
we
play
get
it
close,
cool.
I'm gonna
What if we just walk
check
away?
thoughts.
Why don't we just start walking?
Okay.
If
you're gonna
they
detect
ask,
thoughts.
Yeah.
I was with you the last 3 nights.
Oh man. Oh man.
You see Bolt comes up and holds your hand.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, same idea, same idea.
Amazing. You see this woman. I think at this point you clock. This is the princess. She's walking right up to you guys. As she closes the distance, you see her getting just kind of on something. You see she might be casting magic. Do you go deeper? You
No,
just your
I-
surface.
I say surface for now.
What are your guys' surface thoughts? As she could cast detect thoughts.
Why the fuck is she walking towards us?
What's on the surface?
I think my surface thoughts are like, oh my god, I'm caught. They made me. They know I did it. They know I did it.
Whoa.
One's completely
It's
confused. The other one is literally shitting bricks.
Oh, you probably get bold thoughts too, huh?
You can read that.
I think
Things in
I thought, is it just
It's just playing FM radio.
just static dial tone Internet Explorer like lot of blue screen. A lot of blue screen, yeah.
Oh, the blue screen noise.
Yeah.
Boom.
like jazz.
Yeah. Try to calm down. Try to calm down. Try to
Breathe in, breathe out. You don't breathe.
Great. How do I do this? I think, Smelly, you notice that these two people might be about to run.
Garnet.
Yes?
Watch them. Follow them.
Follow them? I can do that. You want me to get like up in their business? Is that gonna
Not yet.
okay.
But they may run.
Well, I mean, you have a chance then. Okay. And she kind of walks.
This is for
Okay.
She walks towards you guys. I think you guys might notice a minotaur.
There's a giant horse walking towards us. I think we need to go right
a giant horse with a
And a
little
princess,
lizard
and a trooper.
dog.
now. I don't care if you stay. I'm leaving now.
No, don't leave yet. Yeah, wait, if you run, they'll chase,
I'm not
okay?
gonna run. I'm going to briskly speed walking. I'm gonna say.
Listen, we can talk a way out of this.
Am I close enough to like
Fine. You
I
want to
can
talk
sit
about
down.
this? You want to talk? You
Wait,
want to
what
talk
is
to a
that?
horse? Who?
Who are you? What is that?
No habla español. Sorry.
Apollo push in your face.
Your turn.
That is old dear. Ow.
And I still get the
I
detect
I
thoughts.
put my hand behind the Apollo and pretend to pump.
Old dear like cocks his head all the way around to look at you.
Just yeah. See, look, it's a puppet. I can make it do things.
Apollo's huge eyes.
Pretty realistic, right?
And I still have
Detect thoughts.
detect thoughts.
I'm probably trying to sing "Take on Me," but
Wait, Are we supposed to? I think I kneel. Is this right? Is this right?
What are you doing?
In my head, I just think, what else is natural? What else can be natural? Breathe in.
Why are you guys acting so suspicious?
Why are you not breathing out? Breathe out.
Uh,
Everything needs to use the bathroom. I don't remember this anymore. I think I should just turn around more.
Oh.
Well,
Are
I
you
don't know
gonna,
if you
you're
would
gonna
know.
talk in my head?
I can't talk.
You can't talk in my head. Yeah.
That's what I recognize him from the photo in
Nice. Give me a history check.
History check.
Yeah.
Proficient in history.
Wow. Wow.
That's
If only a
helpful.
search engine robot was a history.
Wow.
That's a 6.
Not a failure though.
Wow.
Hey, we'll trust the special one, alright?
Cool.
As soon as she says recognize from a photo, that has to be a wanted board. Or else why would you?
Oh no.
Why would you have it in the palace picture? Why would you just bring it in? Has to be on a wanted board. Probably like an observed distance kind of thing. Like there's no immediate threat, but definitely
Keep an
on
eye.
watch. Yeah.
Alright.
You see the Apollo.
Allow me to repeat the situation again. There is a horse and a princess. And now there's a giant titanium robot. I'm gonna go pee now.
Yeah, you just very police trooper like.
Has anyone noticed that they're present now?
I don't think so. Give me a stealth check, actually, and you guys can give me a. Actually, no, just give me stealth, and if you beat their passives, then you're good.
Is this stuff like extra stuff? I don't know these.
Let me see.
So none of the
so
things
you're
are
banished.
So
So if you have a D, okay, but actually you're in a car, so that doesn't apply right now. The demon needs to wear an armor, you roll with disadvantage because you're not stealthy when you're loud. But you're in a cruiser, so just with flats, stealth roll.
My natural.
Yeah, just straight on in. Add your stealth to this.
16.
Plus, whose passive is
Plus
higher?
5.
Whoa!
Anything
He's
else?
already so stoked.
I think you're cool. Yeah.
You're not showing.
You notice that Apollo flies off your shoulder and lands on like a street light. And gone, it's like, I think we're getting away. Should closer? We can bag that creature.
The thing, is it following the creature or is it?
You actually see now too, as you get closer again, a third anomaly. Yeah. Yeah, you said gone and just saw what recently popped up and didn't see that something there was clocked. She just saw the bird, she's like, yeah, we can grab the bird, what do you want to do? She still walked up to you guys.
Harm the bird, but follow it.
Yeah, you got it.
Did we notice the horse coming at us?
Yeah, I think you see the Minotaur, yeah, for sure.
Minotaur.
Now is making
But it has the horse body.
Oh, it's got
No, no,
Centaur.
Oh, Santa! There's a bull!
I got there.
Wait.
Big bull.
Oh dear. Hello, your courtliness.
You don't have. That's fine.
And Officer
Gaz.
Gaz. Officer Gaz, it's... What can we do for you this fine evening? Or daytime? What time is it?
I will tell you anything you want to
That's
know.
true.
Oh,
Anything
Bolts,
at
you're
all.
so funny!
Anything at all.
Can you get
Oh my.
me to
Name it. I'll
stop?
tell you anything
Any
about
minute
it.
now?
Bolt silence.
I've done many
Is
crimes.
there a button? Is there a button?
Where's the button?
Trying to stop Bolts from talking.
I think you're not afraid to quit. He's trying to turn me off.
Bolts, we'll take it from here. Please.
Okay. Like just compacts down and like the eyes go
Trash
dark.
can mode.
Yeah, trash can mode. Yeah. A practice maneuver.
Classic.
Yep. you see that as Garnet approaches, I think you would understand too that this Minotaur's eyes is looking at the bird and like beginning to.
I'm really worried about Apollo. And
Apollo looks at you like if a bird could be super impatient, they're just looking at you so expecting like.
Sass.
Are we going to do the thing I vaguely told you to come here to do?
Hey, Princess, your shoelaces, you dropped them. Can I do that?
Staring at him.
I think you dropped your shoelaces. I just needed to look down like 1 second. Just 1 second. Just look down. I just want to look down.
Do you know what that is?
I think you turn, and that's enough.
Hey, wait, hey.
No, I'm sprinting. And then I go, Apollo, run!
Running.
Should we go?
Running.
Yep.
Oh. What are you doing?
I'm watching it all.
He just fades back into obscurity.
Picks up.
Ever seen Homer Simpson go into a bush?
You pick up
Exactly.
bullets.
See people.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Me, I'm following you. I feel like. Going
I just met this guy today.
I cut him off. You can't run.
You cut me
oh my
off.
gosh. You see this police trooper car, or pull car, drive, like turn and.
I want to do the thing where I jump over the roof.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
That might have been a bad idea.
I changed my mind.
Your whole thing was you're trying to stop a guy from getting killed from a mysterious creature and all this.
9 plus 2, 11.
I think that would be enough to not in a graceful way, but in enough to.
I can imagine it ungracefully. Just
Yeah. Usually it takes like a cool 3 seconds. You just watch like stumble over your car towards your
like
driver's
past
side.
your windshield is like. And then they keep running.
Is there anything you do? You just see this guy trying to make a break for it.
Yeah, I'm getting out the car and I'm gonna like go get you.
Oh my God.
I don't know how.
Like she's not even gonna roll. She's just gonna get me.
I mean, you kind of phone me.
Yeah, I know.
I just opened my door.
By the way, give me an insight check. Because we will do that in a second, but now something else is going to happen.
Should I go after him?
2 plus
Yeah, get him.
5.
So just 5?
I don't know what's going on.
I think, like, now you're in this proximity of these people, you have seen that one before, too. Not in a positive light, but like, oh, we've been meaning to talk to him. But you don't remember why, but it's just like another clock to do. When you guys, what are you doing, Sally? As Arnott's like, okay, the bird's over here now, and they're like, do we worry about them or like what?
Where exactly are the anomalies as far as I can tell? And one of them's a bird.
One is a bird. One of them appears to be this man. One of them is in an alleyway, not super far off. That's the big one.
Okay.
She's like, you got the reins. Just make it fun.
I'm going to hop off of her.
Okay.
We're gonna divide and conquer. She's carefully without breaking hip. She's you go after the bird.
Got it.
I'm gonna go after this other guy.
You sure? You don't want that? Okay. No, that's okay.
There's 2 of us for science.
Yeah, you can take them?
And before they're gonna disappear.
Yeah.
We have 20-ish
Yeah, we got
minutes on the.
Okay, you got her.
Yeah.
I get the bird, you get the guy. Okay, break. You notice the mentors when we have to the bird now, this is pretty close.
So when I fumbled ungracefully,
But you made it.
am I still running?
Yeah, you're gonna go grab him now, so
Yeah,
let's have a grappling check since it's strength versus strength.
That's not great.
Oh yeah, he
She's
did.
literally made out of titanium.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Oh god. That's 5.
5? That's enough. You snatch.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, 2007 callback, then what the Terminator? As I'm dangling up in the air. Reckless brutality!
Get somebody going.
Someone get the camera out, please!
Oh yeah, did you bring your camera? Oh yeah, you brought your camera.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay, good.
I take it.
Camera survived, we'll leave her the car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what do you do?
I think like I'm gonna like check for weapons and see what you got on you.
Thankfully.
I find the camera. I'm like,
Dirt poor, so you have
the
that.
camera's pretty weird though.
You got that camera? Pink, bright pink here. It's like takes you back a second. You're like, oh, I haven't turned this off yet. I forgot.
What is this?
A hand. I don't see nothing on it. Oh,
The camera.
this thing.
So smooth.
Camera? Duh.
Alright, you're getting in the car. You're in the back.
Make me. Literally make me because I am in cuff and I can't get
Arrested.
Officer Gaz, Spaz. Gaz?
Guys.
Raz. Officer Razzmatazz. Listen. You're just gonna let that bot stomp all over your jurisdiction like that?
Now people are watching me.
I'm all the
I'll
dirt,
go-
by the way,
I'll go
with my face is
investigate.
on the dirt in this seat.
What's going on here?
I got my foot on
I pull out a can spray paint.
Which one?
Not that one. I think my regular one.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just like getting ready to
Getting
use
ready.
it when all attention is on Old Deer.
Nice.
Are we like far away from
No, you guys are pretty
Okay,
close
we're
now, especially as you see, Gas approach. It's been a long time since you've seen old Gas.
What's your name again?
Titanium. Yeah, the fuck you doing?
Titania?
This isn't.
Long time no see.
Don't you belong up on the?
You guys have like history?
It's a long story. Hey,
Yeah.
Bull comes up just a second, you're like,
we're looking for
hey,
this
we're
guy.
probably together.
This guy?
Holy shit, a love triangle!
Yeah.
Okay, what for what?
Can I try to recall what was on the poster?
Yeah, give me another history check.
Alright, let's see.
The poster.
Oh, that's really good. That's 23.
Oh, concerning Old Deer.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the poster was done in like the higher end of the trooper like break rooms, or like kind of like in that area. It just said observe me from afar. Did not give any details, which is wild because everything else had this was the crime, this is when they last seen, this is what they're wearing, this, so many details. This one just observed from afar, and that is all. It was a young picture, by the way. It was a younger picture. Probably
That was
like
Shannon
teenager.
show.
Shut up. I think you're approaching at this point too, Sinelli.
You just made one thing.
So, look, I'm a level with you because, you know, there isn't anything on this guy on the poster. So I think we should not fuck with it.
Are we like a thing? Cause
No, just in general.
I'm taking this guy in. So
Hey, you're talking around me like I can hear. I can
it
hear all
sounds
this.
like you're not looking for him. So I'm gonna take him in.
So, the only thing that I know is that we're looking for this guy we're observing him from afar. And, you know, usually we got details on people.
What is your
There's
surface
nothing.
thoughts? Because that detect thoughts is still up.
Surface thoughts.
Yep.
Well,
There's a
you
lot
wanted
of
him so bad you should have calmed yourself. I don't know. Definitely taking this guy for me.
Are there any imagery of what you just seen? Or is it you've already compartmentalized that? We're moving on.
Imagery of the of what?
Anything, whatever's on the surface. Or you're back into work mode.
I'm just in work
Dead
mode.
body in the trunk currently.
I got
like-
stuff to do, and I'm not trying to deal with
That would have
this
been so
guy.
interesting.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
because it's really not your jurisdiction.
you get a pull on the job kind of.
She's your jurisdiction, but
Overcast, too.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I think too.
Listen, you do what you gotta do. I have to let.
We gotta take him.
Yeah, you are.
Probably got some strings. Yeah, I would say that.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to talk to the chief. You guys should have took, like, what are you guys doing talking to him? You should have took him already, like. Doesn't seem like you guys are moving and shaking.
She doesn't walk. She's a princess.
I'm trying to do my job.
Can I at this
I like this one.
and just start like using the device, just go.
Yeah.
You're just going
And I'm just going around him, just being like,
Yeah.
he's like not even like
You see this old cobalt man decide to join.
Is everyone just ignoring us, dude? What are you putting in my face? Whoa.
Yeah, you see,
I think he has information. Or something.
it's clocking his something in his jacket.
When you turn to face me, and do the cops also look at me?
It'd be kind of.
Kind of tracking the kobold right now.
Yeah,
Just
just-
walked up.
So everyone's looking
I'm
for
looking
the
at
kobold.
you.
Can I worm? Like while I'm on the ground?
I'm looking at you.
I mean, yeah.
so much.
I was gonna like inchworm my way away from this.
I don't think you get super far, because.
I wouldn't get far.
But, yeah, I think you guys notice.
So okay, I can go deeper on one.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, we want to go deeper on.
I think I would mostly be concerned with Oki right now.
Cool. What is it, a wisdom save?
And we'll do so.
Go ahead and roll a d20 as Princess will die deeper, you told yourself.
Oh well.
How juicy. I love drama.
What?
I mean,
Or you can roll it, bro.
Jewel, I didn't realize that this site rolls dice.
You can, whatever you want. Only
But-
if it's good.
It did roll, and
If it's
I didn't
good.
touch it. It's 17.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, it's a very.
I
I'm not
feel
gonna
like
use
you probably.
Yeah.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
I'm not
Needs
gonna
to
roll
be
anything.
a.
Unless.
Okay, I think, yeah. So you beat the wisdom save then. I think you're able to get deeper in this moment.
I'm just like
What did he try to do?
Huh?
What did he try to read my mind?
dive deeper into your thoughts, yeah.
Oh, that's all compartmentalized with like 80s music.
I didn't get there, so
Yeah, you're getting past the Nirvana or
I think in this moment too, as you guys are like, you know, just very freshly understanding all this, you hear from the distance, from the glow drag racing, just like this big announcer, you know, like, you ready for some glow drag? And like the street comes alive.
Oh, Blue Guys tonight?
And that is where we'll end our session.
Oh man.
I'm still on the ground.
Yeah, you're still.
Damn it.
Yeah. The bird for sure is about to get caught. The camera has made it. You're about to get arrested, I guess.
How was my
With
bird
the
gonna get
dog
caught? He's way up there and flying
Dead
away.
body.
I told Apollo to run when I started running.
Yeah, I'm sure he will do that.
Apollo, please.
Well done. How was it? I got you all together. Yes. The biggest real obstacle.
Now they hit us all on the same side.
Yeah.
You don't gotta.
Unless.
Unless. Yeah, we have a lot of things going on at the same time. You guys are in hot water.
I'm in deep shit.
You don't really know why. You might know why, but only some of the reasons.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I don't think Uldir knows why they're upset with me, but I have my own personal grievances with the court. And I'm like, wait, I literally didn't do anything though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't.
No,
You were ready to run.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think you can't
So
reply.
I'm not I just need to know why there was a picture of you there.
I'd like to know too. To be quite honest.
I don't think you, because you rolled low enough, I don't remember this wanted, but you're like, okay, could be family? I don't know, could be wanted, could be anything, yeah. We're not quite there.
Yeah.
Show the picture, by the way. Because I think Julia died.
Someone's got a camera. Someone's got something in their jacket on.
Wait, so
Is that picture of the painting a Polaroid? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It seems to be an art piece made of the spray paint kind. Right? Do we know a guy who carries spray paint around?
I don't know, maybe.
What's your perception?
one question I had in this is like, where is magic on all this? Like, is magic a normal everyday thing? Everyone,
Yep.
you know, it's whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Very much like, well, the highest educators know a little magic, you know, and the most, it's very much like, this is useful, this is phenomenon, we need to learn this.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure, a lot of that. We have like 2 weeks to do it